5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whoa. How's everyone doing, guys? JT Judgment here, and welcome back to some more, as always, WWE Supercard. And in this video, guys, we are going to be finishing off Ring Domination and getting ourselves that Kalisto card. Wait a minute. No, we're not. Because if I scroll down, the event has ended and I've already got the card. Now, the reason for that is I recorded the video, guys. I recorded the video. I tried recording this before. The footage of me actually getting Kalisto was working. The gameplay of the game itself is working fine. But this time, my face cam recording software decided to crash on me. And that's the footage I lost this time, instead of the gameplay footage. So I don't even know. It just makes me want to get my main computer back now more than ever, because these programs crashing all the time, or very, consistently. It's making me believe that it's my laptop computer that's the problem and not actually the programs themselves that's the problem. So yeah, over me talking for the next minute or so, I am going to, put the footage over of me actually finishing Ring Domination, getting myself the Kalisto card, so that I can actually give you guys, some Ring Domination gameplay rather than just, do what I usually do and update you guys on it. The footage is on my computer. It's there to be used. I might as well use it. Now, what I'm going to do while I'm talking about this, guys, is if my computer can handle it, that is, I'm actually going to open the file right now and watch it as I talk over it so that I know when it finishes, if that makes sense, because I don't want to talk about Ring Domination and find that I've been speaking for like 3 or 4 minutes too long, and then I could have just not done it, basically. But yeah, just a quick overview of Ring Domination. I mean, for me personally, it was a good event. It was a semi-decent event when it comes to the legendary card. I mean, as usual, over the past Ring Dominations now, over the past couple of months, well, not months, weeks really, the legendary has been pretty useless to me. The only thing that it makes use of right now, guys, is potential fusion food, because for those of you that don't know, I haven't personally seen it myself, but I've heard enough about it from people in the global chat, my team chat, as well as chatting with people in King of the Ring. Something has been released about information about the new update. A lot of people are speculating it's going to be the release or the tease of the next release of the fusions to come to the game, which is pretty awesome. I personally am looking forward to that, because I would like to see something different added to the game. I think it's about time that Cat Daddy adds something to the game to freshen things up a bit, because what's it been like for the past 2 or 3 months running now? It's just basically been, the usual cycle of Ring Domination, Road to Glory, PCC, Road to Glory, Ring Domination, back and forth over and over again. And it's getting a little bit stale, in my opinion, guys. I want, like I said, something new to come to the game, and add in the Fusion Chamber, giving us, giving us the goal of actually getting better cards now. Because even though the events does give us good cards, fusions are going to be better, and I think adding them to the game will add a bit more excitement. Anyway, that's just my opinion. Let me know yours in the comment section down below, guys. Do you think adding the fusions right now will do bad to the game, or do you think it'll do good to the game? Be sure to let me know in the comment section down below. Now, when it comes to the Survivor in Ring Domination, it was a massive thumbs up for me, because it was Bubba Ray Dudley which did in fact give me a pro. And, ow, I just hit my freaking desk again. I gotta stop doing that, guys. I really have to stop doing that. I'm surprised that I don't have bruises all over my bloody leg. But, yeah, like I was saying, Bubba Ray Dudley did in fact make a pro for me, which is awesome. And what that means, guys, is that I am extremely close to getting a full Road to Glory deck consisting of Survivor Pro male superstars. I'm halfway to getting all the Divas Survivor Pro because I have myself a Natalia and a Charlotte. So hopefully I can get a bit lucky with board pulls and King of the Ring rewards and get myself the 2 Divas I need to get myself even closer to getting a complete full Survivor Pro deck for Road to Glory. I mean, that's been the aim since Survivor Tier was released, you know, and finally I can say I'm extremely close to doing it. And Bubba Ray from Ring Domination definitely did help that, as he did make a pro. And after the footage of actually me finishing Ring Domination does finish, I will show you guys what I did with Bubba Ray's pro card. Now, Kalisto doesn't really help right now, obviously, because we need to wait for the next event to come round, which is going to be a Road to Glory, so that we can get the second Kalisto card to make himself a pro. And I personally am very excited to get this card on my team because I'm somebody that unfortunately missed out on the pro version of Chris Jericho. So I'm lacking a speed card, you know, an event card that procs in speed and is made to be good in speed. So Kalisto is definitely going to help me. And what makes me, you know, not as bad to feel about that I missed out on Chris Jericho is that Kalisto kind of kills Chris Jericho, because you can easily make Kalisto beat Jericho in power, toughness, and speed. And that's what I plan to do, you know, because I've seen a lot of people have focused a lot on speed with Chris Jericho. A bunch of people have also focused completely on charisma with Chris Jericho. That's obviously going to be the downside with Kalisto. But if you give, you know, Kalisto that little bit of power to boost him up to, you know, really kick Chris Jericho's butt in power, that'll be awesome. Everybody's going to focus on toughness and speed with Kalisto because those are the 2 stats that he should be good in and is good in pretty much no matter what you do with the stats, and he procs in them as well. And then charisma, I think, is the only stat that people are going to completely ignore, or maybe, like me, just put the 1 token in and that is it. So, yeah, it's definitely going to help my deck because, like I said, I need the speed card. And, yeah, and he's another left arrow. He is, hang on, let me just double check. I'm pretty sure Kalisto is a left arrow. Scroll all the way down. Yeah, he is another left arrow, guys, which in terms of tag teams and King of the Ring purposes is a bit of a swine because we would like to obviously have more tag options for the event cards. But in the other hand, I can understand the Cat Daddy don't really want to give away too many good cards to make the game, you know, easy and people to have so many OP cards in the deck. So yeah, Kalisto's definitely going to be a good addition to the team. What else is there to say? I think Ring Domination, guys, is coming to an end now. Don't forget, guys, let me know in the comment section down below what you ended up doing in Ring Domination yourself. Did you end up getting all the cards that you wanted to get? Did you end up going all the way and getting yourself that Kalisto card? I hope you guys did, if that is what you plan to do. And yeah, guys, one thing that I want to update you guys on as well is that sometime yesterday for me, it happened again. For those of you that follow me on Twitter, you would have already seen this, but it has happened again, guys. I was just sitting here grinding on Exhibition, getting myself some energies for the King of the Ring, and boom, I go and pull myself yet another Survivor card. My Survivor luck is still going, guys. I don't know what's happening. I don't know how I'm getting so freaking lucky with pulling Survivor cards off the board, but I have gone and pulled myself another one. Unfortunately, in terms of, you know, Survivor cards, I did pull one of the worst ones, you know, but it's not the worst pull in the world because that pull did in fact make a pro for me. Combinable, boom, pulled myself, guys, a Ryback. Now, even though it's Ryback and he's one of the worst in the game, one, he makes a pro for me, which is what I want to see, and two, he's a down arrow. Now, I've been saying this for a couple of days. I need to get myself, no matter who they are, some more down arrow Survivor pros, because right now the only ones I have is Rusev and Devon Dudley. So I need to have a bit more variety, and the game has decided to give me that, you know? Yes, I know it's Ryback, but it's another Down Arrow Survivor Pro, you know? So when it comes to luck, guys, mine is completely just off the charts insane right now. I've got myself another Survivor Pro. And like I was saying earlier about getting a full Survivor Pro male superstar deck for Road to Glory, once I get my Ryback Pro'd, I've got that. You know, after I pro this Ryback card, I have now got myself a full Survivor Pro deck when it comes to the male superstars, that is. And obviously I still need to get myself the 2 other Diva Pros to get myself a completely full Survivor Pro deck for Road to Glory, which, like I said, is the aim since Survivor Tier came out, you know. When it comes to King of the Ring rewards, something else is going to help me, you know, that has definitely helped me get a full Survivor deck is, where is he? This bad boy. Boom! We managed to pull a King of the well, you know, I've completely muddled my words up then. I was going to say, boom, we managed to get ourselves a Triple H from my most recent King of the Ring rewards, which it did in fact make a pro, and it's made me realise that my King of the Ring rewards are a little bit weird, because I think two King of the Rings ago, when, you know, The Rock announced he was coming back for WrestleMania and Cat Daddy decided to do, you know, The Rock for the event card, who did I pull as my King of the Ring reward? The Rock. Now this King of the Ring has come round. Triple H has returned at the Royal Rumble and won the Royal Rumble. The very next King of the Ring rewards that I claim after that, who do I get? I get myself a Triple H. So I'm on the lookout to see what's happening in wrestling in real life, because I want to see if that keeps happening. Actually, see, my Triple H is not locked. Let me lock him there, so that I can keep an eye on that and actually see what happens. You know, I'm not exactly, you know, completely up to date with Monday Night Raw, because I haven't watched Monday Night Raw in absolutely ages. But if it does happen, guys, then I don't know. I've got insane luck when it comes to board pulls, and I've got pretty semi-decent luck when it comes to getting half-decent King of the Ring rewards as well, you know. So I just want to say I hope you guys are pulling cards as well as me. I hope you guys' King of the Ring rewards are as awesome as mine. It's what I like to hear and it's what I like to see. Feel free to let me know what you get in the comment section down below. It's always interesting to hear. And to move on to King of the Ring update. Currently game 22 of this King of the Ring. If I go to standings, I am currently 3rd place. I have got a bunch of humans in this King of the Ring, guys. A bunch of humans. And it's going to be one of the most difficult, because I noticed a couple of their names. And I've seen their decks when I versed them. And they have got very, very good decks. Very, very, very good cards. We've got You Lose, who is in fact a member of a very good team. It's either Big Rack Attack or Network Errors. I think it's one of those 2 teams. Bear with me, guys. I think it's one of those 2 teams. And from the Team PCCs, those 2 teams are always in the top 50. You know, whenever I've looked, they're always there. So You Lose is definitely a grinder in this game. We've got David, myself, Harry 6402, Parashaw, which was in my, you know, very previous King of the Ring, so we were in consecutive King of the Rings together. We've got Tatau, CMA, Blue Devil, and Luca is also a human, but it looks as though he's given up, which I don't blame him, because, hang on, if I go to schedule and look at his team, yeah, look, he's got legendary pros in his deck. And against the people that you do come up against at this stage in the Survivor tier, with complete Survivor pros, including events and divas, if you're unlucky enough to find someone with pro divas, if you're using legendary pros in your team, it's not going to work out for you guys. So unfortunately, Luca has decided to bow out and completely give up in this King of the Ring. Sorry about that sudden cut there, guys. The game decided to freeze on me, so I thought I'd cut back to an appropriate time. And then, obviously, you know, during the editing parts, I could come back in. Like I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by this game. This King of the Ring is going well for me right now. I'm very confident that I'm going to do well, and hopefully my streak does not end of at least getting to the finals and getting myself that Survivor card, because I'm used to getting it, you know, so it's going to suck completely if I end up getting semi-bumped. There's been a couple of King of the Rings where I've got close to being semi-bumped, but fortunately my team is definitely good enough and I've got myself to the finals, basically. So hopefully that will happen again. Now, for those of you that saw my previous video, remember what I said about Season 1 King of the Ring? Yeah, I've kind of changed my mind again. I've gone straight back into it, but what I'm doing now, guys, is I'm not really focusing on the WrestleMania Fusion part of Season 1. What I'm doing is I'm going to be doing consecutive Legendary King of the Ring so that I can get myself an Undertaker and a Rock. Swap them over using the Loyalty Fusions, because if I do show you guys Fusion Chamber Loyalty, I still have 2 single rares and 1 pro rare remaining. I want to be using Undertaker and Rock to bring them over, because those 2 legendary pictures are something that I would like to use on their Survivor Event Pro cards. And hopefully it'll happen sooner rather than later, because I want to get them, basically, and I want to be able to focus solely on Season 2 again, especially with all this freaking luck I'm having in pulling Survivor cards, you know? So what I'm going to do now, guys, is that seeing as my luck over the past couple of days has been absolutely bloody bonkers and shot through the roof, I'm going to play a couple of exhibition games for you here, guys. Now, I can see that I'm getting very close to the 20-minute mark here, guys, so just hope and pray. Keep your fingers crossed. If you see in this video, then obviously everything has gone well and nothing's crashed, nothing's been lost, and you don't really need to do anything. But I need to keep my fingers crossed right now and hope and pray that nothing crashes, nothing freezes, and I don't lose any footage, because if I do, then things are going to suck. Oh, Paige, brilliant. The one diva in toughness you don't want to verse, and that's the one that pops up on my screen. So those are the 2 pictures I'm using for Rock and Undertaker right now. Hopefully in the very, very, very near future I can swap them out for the Season 1 Legendary pictures, because those are pictures that I've seen on other cards, and are cards that I would like to use myself. So we'll play, I'm going to play for 1 more minute, guys. See how many exhibition games we can cram in 1 minute, because I don't want to make this video too long and risk the the computer crashing and losing footage for me, you know, because it's happened once already and I don't want it to happen twice, you know. Okie dokie. So Charlotte kicking butt right now. So we've already won the game, so we can level up ourselves the Triple H card. Yeah, that's somebody that I've wanted for a while, is Triple H. Not only because Triple H is a beast, but because it's Triple H, you know. I've had his single for a while. Oh, it's an energy. That's always nice. I've had his single for a while now, and Triple H is one of the really good cards in the Survivor tier. Well, Triple H has always been, I think, in the top 5 on any tier, so yeah, it's always nice to bring him into the team. He's another up arrow as well, which, to be honest, I don't think I really need, because I've already got Jack Swagger, Roman Reigns. I'm pretty sure I've got up arrows of regular Survivor cards as well, but off the top of my head, I just can't think of it. Bubba Ray, that's another one. It's just shot to my head. Bubba Ray, recently gotten from Ring Domination, and you proc, you swine. Yeah, Bubba Ray Dudley is another up arrow Survivor that is very recent to my deck. So things are going well when it comes to adding cards to the deck, as well as balancing out the amount of up arrow, down arrow, left arrow, and right arrows I do have. As it goes for left arrows, you've obviously got pretty much all of the event cards. Kane as well, I've got myself a Survivor Pro version of Kane as another left arrow. Is Finn Balor a right arrow or a left arrow? My mind's gone blank on that. I can't remember. Who else of the left arrows? Yes, we had a proc there. That's always nice to see. And that Nikki Bella as well. Nikki Bella is definitely a diva I'd like to get on my team. But more than that, I'd like to get Brie. Because when it comes to my diva tag team in King of the Ring, my diva tag team consists of a legendary pro. Even though it does have a Survivor pro in it, the Legendary Pro is slightly letting it down, which is in fact Brie Bella, which is one of the better divas, don't get me wrong, but need to get that Survivor Pro in there, you know. So, and the thing that sucks about it is I don't even have a single of a Left Arrow diva yet, so it's going to be a little while before I get myself a Left Arrow Survivor diva, you know. I won't be surprised if I don't get one before something new is added to the game and it makes it a little bit useless. Hopefully it doesn't happen. Don't get me wrong, I'm hoping it doesn't happen, but knowing my luck, it will. So guys, we're going to end the video there, guys. I've gone a little bit further than I planned to do. Oh, there we are, guys. We actually ended on what I was hoping to end for, and, you know, reset the board, finish the video there. What I'm going to do, guys, as well is, hang on, show, schedule, blooper, insert, yeah, there's 2 more games. So we'll energize the King of the Ring team right now. And a couple of you guys have asked me in the comment section as well as over on Twitter to show you guys my King of the Ring lineup. So here you have it, guys. We're energizing it right now and you can see it for yourself. I'll leave it there for you guys to check out my King of the Ring lineup. And yeah, guys, I hope you did enjoy this video. Don't forget, if you did, then smash the like button down below, as well as hit the subscribe button today if you are not subscribed already and you would like to see more Supercard content from me to come very, very soon. And as always from me, guys, please take care of yourselves and I will see you all next time. Ta-da, guys.